Nice and easy. So we'll do today's workout. Have about 10 exercises, multiple uh, joints moving at one time, lots of blood flow, heart rate up. Let's get some energy in our body. Start here with breathing. It's feeling really good. Couple more here. Slowly release into nice forward folds. Bend your knees, look forward, give yourself a nice deep squat. Yeah, and you can just kind of sit here for a second, just move the hips around. Elbows are on the thighs, hands can be on the thighs. Couple of cat cows. It's nice and smooth. Pulling in, breathing. Belly button goes nice and strong up towards the spine, and then the hips really rock high. Let that tailbone sail up to the sky when you go into that extension. Exhaling out, inhaling, lifting. One more time. Let's do some leg kicks next. Kind of move the legs around. Just let that leg swing. Let the arms swing. Just kind of try to get some synovial fluid moving through those joints. Little activation for the glute, kicking back. Yeah. Take it across the front. Beautiful. Good balance. Nice. And then we'll do the other leg. And we'll go right into it. We can use medium weights today. And as we go along, we'll, pick up that pace with it, hopefully getting in 2 good rounds. Bring it across. So the first exercise will just be a single weight, and we'll just take it into a nice little reverse lunge, but I want you to think of it still as kind of warming up the body. So the demand on that load as far as stepping back can be your choice. Just kind of holding the weight there, and we're activating the shoulders and locking into that position. Beautiful. Pushing back. You see here, I want to kind of step into that foot. Good job. All right, go ahead and put it on down. Shake it out. Let it go. Quick feet. I want to start stimulating some of that blood flow again by just creating a little bit more power through the legs. Okay, second set of that. And hold the weight here. Maybe drive the knee. Step back. I'm going to drive the knee, lift overhead. Alternate this first round. Lift. Step back. Push. Great work. Keep going. Couple more rounds. Real good strength through that upper body. Finishing this last round. Beautiful. All right, go ahead. Put the weight down. Let's go into some strong inchworm here. So an inchworm a little different than a walkout. Are you going to be here? Going to do 2 push-ups. Oh yeah. And then inchworm it back. Go to down dog. Walk it back. Just touch your toes, and then go right back into it. So walk out. We usually stand up. This time we're just taking it back. Just really establishing that connection to upper body weight exercise with the push-up as well as that alternating hand walk back. Ooh, now you can be on your knees if you feel like it's a little bit better for you. Do 2 more. Keep going. Oh, this last one's going to feel real good. Look forward. Come on out. 1, 2, stay here. child's pose. Just relax, stretch those arms, reach back into the hips, take the arms over to one side, bring it back to center, over to the other side. You're just going to hold plank on this next one. So this is a steady position. Just feeling nice and strong, establishing our core strength, especially when we're just kind of getting back into everything here. Just want to start to feel those muscles, how they engage in stillness. Pull the quadriceps up, squeeze them. Belly button is nice and full towards that spine. Pull your shoulder blades slightly back. Rock forward and backward 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Good. You can keep holding here or take a break. 5 seconds left. But pick up that weight. Move right into our next exercise. Shake out those arms. Ooh. Do a couple of rotations backwards to open that chest. Okay, we're going to do a side lunge together. You ready? Okay, so we'll just step out. You pull the weight to the chest. Now, watch here how I'm doing this. Kind of adding a little assistance if the weight's kind of heavy. Yeah. Great work. All right, switch to the other side now. Keep going. Even out those reps. Now, nice and low. Stepping into that foot, you've got a little deceleration, so you're catching it with the strength of the muscles. One more. Help it through. Good work. Put the weights down. All right. Here we are. Nice and strong. Okay, you can stay here. Or a 30-second little push. Gonna take it down, out and in. Squeeze. Could also be here. I want you to really use those arms so you start to feel that rotation in the shoulder. 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to use some scapulation with some biceps. So this is going to feel super strong. Grab both of those medium-sized weights. Okay, bring it on up. And then we scapulate out. 1 lift. And then 1 pull away. We're opening that chest. We also get a little bicep work here. So first, stay narrow. And the second one, open and squeeze. 2 more sets of this. Find that nice, hold it there strong. Just lock it in. Feels the strength of that scapula and depression, holding that weight there. And relax. Great work. Shake it out. Oh, I'm starting to feel good. Gonna go into some bridges. When you're ready, just take it down to the floor. Chest press, bridges up. Hitting all body parts today. Just kind of stimulating muscle activity. We can improve on our skills of kind of moving very quickly and getting back into the new year. 15 more seconds. This one's really a nice secure one because we're using the floor to help our posture. So if you can feel yourself go a little bit quicker on that push up, slow on the way down. Up, squeeze. Get those glutes to lift. Really press down through the feet as well. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Squeeze it up. Ah. And release it down. Okay, we're going to roll up using the 1 weight. This one, One of my favorites because the weight actually helps you roll up. As you kind of pull forward here, if you're able to, you can come to your feet and lift your bum. But if it's too much for your knees, just curl up here, just sit up nice and tall, pull your elbows back. Reach back. Maybe there's even a little lift. And that's only if you have that hip mobility to be able to drop the hips down and keep the chest up. Otherwise, you're just rocking it to here. 15 more seconds. Ooh, yeah. Almost there. One more. And up. Whew. Okay, we're still kind of focusing, so I want to get that upper body active and engaged. So we'll come down here. Oh, on your side plank. Okay, so I want you to curl everything in and then push up, go into a powerful star. Squeeze it in, press up, squeeze in, press up. Yeah, so you kind of find that, reach and extend that arm if you can, if that shoulder feels okay. Yes, perfect. Down low, kind of crouch into it, rotate towards your hips, rotate that top elbow towards the ground, and then power up. 10 more seconds. Really strong with that forearm on the ground, that elbow anchored right underneath that shoulder. Reach it up. One more, squeeze. All right, in between, mountain climbers, let's get some heat up in that body. Push it through. We're gonna do a quick transition to that other side. 10 more seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Here we go. So we crouch everything, kind of roll it in. Nice tight little ball, explode and lift, extend out of it. Reaching in to that nice contraction, extending into that side leg lift. Straight up and reach. Really working that bottom arm and that shoulder scapulation, as well as that lateral flexion of that bottom shoulder. 3, 2 more. Mountain climbers, when you're ready, back up. And 1. Drive it in. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. We're coming up for a little cardio burst to build on this energy right now expended. Power. So this is where that band can come into play if you got it. Kind of hold on to it here. And you can punch, punch. Yeah. And then go across the body. Lifting up that chest. Gauging into those arms. Feeling super strong. 5 seconds more. Maybe you go to slow. Shifting, staying light on the feet. 2 and 1. Okay, keeping that cardio feel alive. We're going to go into a snatch right now. It's going to go into a low lunge. So you're here. You bring it up here. I want you to step back with that same leg that has the weight. All right, here we go. If the weight's too heavy, don't do it with any weight. Just tap the ground. Come on back. Tap the ground. Come on back. Beautiful. Keep going. One more. All right. Switch to the other side. Down and up. Nice. Keep going. About 20 more seconds here. Almost there. Keep going. Got that little burst here at the end. 3 more of these. 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some cardio in here. Hot, hot, hot. Run it hard. 40 seconds. Kind of thinking this a little bit of that lymphatic movement. Little bounces. Get everything moving. You want to start making it a little bit harder. 20 seconds left. Ooh, and into those legs. High knees. Keeping that heart rate up. Use those arms. Arms overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is our granddaddy exercise. I always love a good squat to press. So this is a very nice way for us to get towards our finish of this sequence. Right here. Down strong and up. Take your time. Do a little bit of a swing if you like. So if the weights are heavy that you need to get that into that bicep curl, no problem. Really strong. And lift. Good work. Press. One more. And up. Beautiful. Great work. Okay, take a little bit of a break. Should be feeling pretty good. Take a sip of water. And we're going to repeat everything that we just did. And do a little finisher at the end there. I'm going to start adding in a little bit more tempo cueing here so that you can keep pace with things and make them nice and strong. Just notice if you feel pretty good, pretty energized. It's nice to be able to run in place. Maybe pick the heels up behind you. Maybe it's a skip. And just let your body just find that flow, that rhythm. That movement is going to be pretty uniquely yours because this is just a little bit of a reset. All right, let's get started with that lunge. I'm going to change it up a little bit. So that first exercise, you don't need to remember any of them. I'll remember them for you. You just have to do them. We're going to go down here. Go right into to do a single leg with it. And drive. Stay on this leg. Now, you can add that overhead press. If you want to just add a little bit more intensity. Beautiful. 2 more. 1 more. Switch the leg. It's the only thing that's changing. Step it back. Keep going. Keep lifting. Should feel pretty strong. We're going for the little finisher on this side. Just keep moving. Keep grooving. Keep doing it. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, just gonna add in a few little cardio pushes on this last one here. Back to this nice. Now I'm gonna feel up for it. Squat jumps, maybe a few running places. A few squat jumps. Okay, push it. We got 30 seconds left. Just get that heart rate up. So a continuous movement. So if you need little breaks, you just take them because it is important that we have some rest. But sometimes for me, like, it's just doing it. Some exercise like this, kind of mid-level right now, not highest level. It's a little bit of a reset dynamically. Okay, that's the inchworms next. So remember, this is about upper body strength. But there's flexibility challenge in this. Knees down if you need. I'm going to do that this time. 2, maybe 3 push-ups. Take it back. Inchworm your way. Look forward. Try to get a flat back. Maybe with straight legs for that extra stretch. Now that we're a little bit more warmed up. 2, 3. Gaze ahead of you on those push-ups. 1, 2. Gonna do one more. Finish it up nice and strong and stay out at your plank. 1, 2, and 3. Child's pose. Relax. Release. Just let yourself rest for a second. Walk your hands to one side. Big stretch. And walk your hands to the other side. Top hand over is from the other side to stretch deeper. Great work. Okay, we'll hold that plank now. Want to hold the plank? You can hold with one leg up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Just notice that anchored leg, how strong it is. That's the importance of this. Now, when you put this foot down, make that leg as strong as the anchored leg right away. Then lift the other leg. Should be pretty easy to lift because you're so strong already. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put both feet down. 3 rocks. 1, 2, and 3. Ah, great work. All right. Shake it out a little bit. Nice and good. So now we've got our lunge and switch. I love this one. It's one of my favorites because we're going to change it up a little bit. So last time we just did it to one side and we went up and lifted, right? But you go here, switch, switch, and lift. And then you go to the other side, switch, 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 and lift. Sorry. Switch, switch, here, switch, switch, here. So just 2. I was doing 3. Little option if you like. Otherwise, do 5 or 6 on one side and then switch 5 or 6 on the other. Switch and switch. Whew. Good. Once you finish those, got that switch in. Make sure you're equal on both sides. 5 more seconds. Finish strong. Beautiful. Cardio blaster. A little bit more intense this time. Star jump. And these are baby stars today. All right. Making sure you land, stabilize, feel strong, explode again. You can rebound, but I find that you're a lot of times drive the knees in. So find strength, hold. Nice, beautiful. Exactly. Slow on the way down. 2 more. 1 more. Ah, a little extra one there. Beautiful. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. Okay. Gonna take these weights down to the floor with us after we do this exercise for the biceps. So I'm gonna go in, 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 in twice. Then we're gonna go open, 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 and open. All right, do it again. 4 single bicep curls, and then 4 of your scapulation book openers. 3. Okay. Now really make sure you're standing tall like you're against a wall. 2, 3, pull that weight up. Pull it both together, hold it there, elbows glue in. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Squeeze them again, release them forward. One more. Squeeze and release forward. Beautiful. Right. Take it out. We're going to take it down to the floor. We're going into our chest press and our booty bump. So I want that. Oh, this is where the band can come in useful here. If you got it, you can use it. Oh, press up and squeeze. I'm going to drop halfway down, squeeze up, then go all the way down with the weight. So I'm holding the weights in position when you do one little extra booty bump, and then back down. Up, drop halfway, squeeze it back up to peak. Then the arms and the booty come down. Arms and booty go up, just the hips drop halfway, squeeze back up and down. Keep going. Up, make that booty bump powerful. Down low, hold it, down, up, squeeze. All together, 2 more like that. Down low. Good. Nice. We got some roll-ups next, but I'm just going to take that one weight, put it across the hips. You could stack both of them if you're feeling really good. Let's give ourselves a little burst here. 20 seconds up and down. 15 seconds left. So you got both weights across the hip bones. So you stack one on top of the other and you push the hips up high to the sky with a little extra squeeze at the top. Right at that smile line where the hamstrings meet the hips. 5 seconds left. 5, 4, barely lower down. 3, 2, and 1. Great work. If you found any issues with your lower back with that, you could do a second set of bridges. I'm going to keep the band on, but I've got a lighter, looser band for this. Arms overhead. Do an overhead pull. Come here. Nice and strong. Do a little bit of a bicep curl. Take it back down. So you're going into that roll up. Any kind of form of roll up using resistance. So you can keep the resistance close to you instead of going overhead. Keep it in nice and tight. Roll up, squeeze, and just elevate the chest. Roll it back down. Now we elongate, reach overhead. Pull it in, curl it up. All right, lots of options. Ooh, and you can stand if you can do a pretty good ballet position too. Standing up, keeping those knees turned out. Nice and strong. 2 more. Round it a little bit there. 1 more. Squeeze. This is a lot more about fluidity, this movement, than it is about speed. All right. Great work. Okay, so let's go ahead now and do our lunge and snatch. So I'm going to take the weight, this band off, just so there's as much movement as possible. You're not hindered at all. Oh, my fault. I was just looking at my notes. Can't forget this. This was, I had that in my head. It's like, oh, we got another. So this is nice and strong. Be a little easier here. Going to work that front delt. Push across. It's a little bit harder. You're going to work that medial delt and the front delt. Do nice and quick. 20, 19, 18. Maybe you go down low. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Now it's that heart rate up. Okay, so you're here in that snatch. Opposite arm. Okay, so feet together. Come down, pick up the weight, and reach. Touch it to the ground if you can. But watch, I'm touching it to the ground. Keeping the chest up. It's like a little bit of a deadlift. Pull to lunge. High lunge. Alignment, hips and shoulders. And it can be just a step back for a balance challenge, but a little more stability. 2 more. 1 more. Great work. All right, take a break. We're gonna take a break on this one. We'll do the other side. Shake it out. Maybe some hot knees. Good work. Should be feeling pretty good. Add some speed to it. How are we doing on time? We're doing great. We're gonna be able to finish this up. Okay, other side. So I got it in my other hand. That opposite leg is forward. Oh, sorry, opposite leg steps back. And ideally, you're getting into that lunge. Stacked hips. Big push. Super steady. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. Super nice. Okay, run in place. Get some nice heat in your body. We're gonna do a little bit of lateral movements. Now, running in place. They could be here too. Okay, about 40 seconds of that. Just keep on going here. I'm gonna cue up what's next with music. Nice and easy. Just keep moving. Side, side. Side, side. Looking good. 20 seconds left. Oh, 15, 15. Ooh. Nice and easy. Whatever works for you. If you're feeling it, that burn at the end, take a break. Otherwise, push through for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. All right, that finisher is that squat to press. Nice, strong movement. Just kind of feel it. And what's important here is you're a little bit tired. Is just remain in your focus on what the movement is. The weights are by your side. You're in like a suitcase or bucket carry. Big squat down. It's a little bit like deadlift feel because you lean the chest forward a bit. Pull it up, snatch it, lift it overhead. You can swing it, do less knee bend, make it more of a hip hinge. That's sort of like a kettlebell swing. Clean to snatch. All the way. Ooh. 5 more. We can do it. Change it, do a little bit less momentum. Oh, lock in. 1. Lock in. Elbows really strong to the sideways before we press overhead. 3. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. And press. We did it. We got that done in about 40 minutes. Let's loosen up the arms. There's a lot of pushing today. So we'll do pulling tomorrow. A little bit more deadlifting, a little bit more bum work in that regard. And then also a little bit more back work. Arm circles. Reaching behind. It's like a glorious backstroke. A little bit of twists, but minimal. Keeping those hips. Not the main action of rotation. Rotation coming through the thoracic, the shoulder. Let's go the other way. You can kind of hinge it too. Put your hand here so you get